Gardening Secrets Part 1. Trace minerals have been washed away by erosion ever since the flood, and you can replace them with a variety of smashed up rocks called rock dust. Microbes in the soil, it eats it up and breaks it down for the plants to use it, and then the plants turn into usable form for us. Plants can't produce minerals, they can produce everything else, but if they're not in the soil, the minerals are not in the plant and not in us. Every single plant, like us, has the ability to hold every single mineral. And, the tanks are smaller and bigger, like iron is high in spinach. But, a lot of the standard food is totally void when it's sent to labs. I know it's extortion to buy organic or grow your own, but hey, it tastes better too. A temporary garden fix or sprouts or microgreens, you can use a concentrated kelp. Look for fertilizer, look for an organic one, or tear up a bunch of cheap seaweed from the Chinese grocery store. Readily available for the plant because the seaweed has already turned it into an organic mineral. Full trace minerals in every tank 8 years later after one application of rock dust, 1 ton per acre of a variety of rocks. And trees that drop their leaves back down and are not taken from the soil like a garden does, 80 years later still full trace minerals and beyond. We'll go through all these soon in detail, but you want to get to the point of no-till, so you want to get your soil ready now. And turning it now, because living soil means that some of the microbes like oxygen and some don't. So some are deeper in the soil, and disturbing that system disturbs their whole house, and they got to recolonize the top and the bottom. So you want some forest dirt while you're turning your soil early in the year, because the trees bring down all kinds of nutrients from way in the ground. But compost you want to add to it, but you want dirt from a variety of places, because just like inside of our guts, the microbes will adjust to whatever the environment is and whatever is needed. The same way with your soil. Whatever microbes will go into the background that are not needed, and the ones for that time of year or that conditions will flourish. So make sure you get microbes from soil from different places and sprinkle it over your whole garden. Chunks of partly burnt wood are important to get in now too while the soil's being turned. It's called biochar. Look into that. You can use a barrel or a hole, and you just basically get a good fire, and then before while it's still burning, smother it out with more wood and smother it out with more wood, and it literally becomes starved of oxygen, the bottom of the fire, and becomes biochar to help with your garden in many ways. You want to put the partly burnt wood and ashes in the garden right away, or the rain will wash away minerals like potassium and stuff. Try to avoid setting your garden up downwind from a farmer's field that's sprayed or near roads or something, but if you have to, it's better than nothing. And also order your heirloom seeds now and try to grow new stuff. There's so many cool new things. Like native corn eaten fresh before it's dried out. Unbelievably awesome. Now, rock dust replaces all minerals. Kelp only replaces some, so you're going to have to do other things if you only use kelp. Thank you for watching.